Hey YouTube, welcome back. How are you? I'm not going to keep you long. I'm just going to roll through some things and then we'll get on with it, okay? So first things first, make sure you are subscribed. Then hit that little bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you'd like to see full-length reactions to Veronica Mars or any of the other shows on Darcy's Watching Stuff, you can find those on my Patreon. It is linked down below along with a link to my main channel where you should also come hang out. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below, but no spoilers. Okay, bye. I do have to tell y'all, I'm a little stressed out because I don't have a suspect. By the way, board is present somewhere over there. That board needs to go. Just kidding, it's fine. But every time I walk by it, I just stop and look at it and I'm like, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. But I've recounted. It's fine. It's fine. But I do think it's kind of funny that I said, I don't really think the show is giving us a suspect. It is kind of, guiding us in any which direction. And then it kind of did. It kind of did. And listen, okay, Duncan, we know how I feel about it. I don't believe it. But Veronica might. And also Keith. That's something I was thinking about. Keith, because Keith was like, something's up because of the laundry and the soccer uniform or whatever it was. So now I'm like trying to think back to like any time, maybe Keith hasn't really seen Duncan, but I'm like, does Keith think it's Duncan versus is Keith just thinking something's fishy? You get what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. So if you do, congratulations. Anyway, I do not think it's Duncan. I think they're trying to trick me. But I don't know who I think it is. So fuck, I don't know. Also, what are we going to do about that? About that thought? Are we going to try and retrace Duncan's steps of the day? That'd be fun. We got to figure out the ticket timing. It's good. It's just that I'm like, we're getting so close to the end. I thought I'd be like on to someone by now. I thought I'd be like, okay, like you, like someone that would like have a little sus level, and then the sus level would just like, I'd be able to like validate it each episode. That's what I thought was going to happen, and we're not there. Maybe today I'll get a suspect. I have to remember, process of elimination is important, and I feel like we've done good work with that. Okay? Yeah. All right. Baby check.
And what exactly are you hoping to see? Our good china? The screening room?
A birth certificate?
Long look at your bedroom ceiling.
Wow. College girls must be easy. Has he made a couple of remarks about the 29-month age difference? He has. On the other hand, the pretend to be digging in the fridge rather than spying on your daughter ploy?
He's making a Sammy.
Veronica, we need to talk. Your mom's been gone for over a year now.
You met someone?
I have. I didn't want to say anything until I was sure I had feelings for this person.
Oh.
Alicia and I talked about it. And
What? Who? Alicia? Wallace's mom?
Oh!
What? Well, from your reaction, I'd say you heard me just fine.
I've always wanted a little brother I could dress up like a little doll.
Yeah? See how that works out for you.
It'll be fine. It's kind of funny. I'm sorry?
Dear 17, how can I tell if the super cute boy in my class killed his own sister? Come on, buckaroos, we're burning daylight here.
Oh my god.
So a new edition of The Navigator comes out tomorrow, and we're still short on articles.
She's from Big Daddy, right?
Did you know that Madame Rousseau has been teaching French here for 40 years now? Maybe someone could do an in-depth profile?
Oh, what is with these fire drills? This is the third one this week.
Single file, straight line.
Heads up, chest out, big smiles. Ready? Okay.
There's a good story for you. The fire drills. Fire drill story. Someone alert the Pulitzer Committee.
Fire drills are fun. Skip class for even 10 minutes.
So what's the skinny on the fire drills, Mr. C? Faulty hot plate in the faculty lounge? Gremlin gumming up the works?
No,
Cough up
we're
the info.
simply following the district-wide policy for mid-semester fire drills. We let ourselves get a bit behind.
Really? Because if memory serves, it was like 1 or 2 a year. There have been 3 this week alone.
How's the story coming?
Blowing the
Is
lid
that
off
where
the
she's
fire
from? She's definitely in one of the movies I grew up watching a lot as a kid, and it was either Big Daddy or Liar Liar. It's like I feel like I can, because she's got that sweet face with this sweet little voice. I just remember always thinking, oh, she's so comfortable. I know that's a weird way to describe a person, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna just say, A, I enjoyed fire drills. Let's get out of class for a little bit. And B, Mr. Orange, he's not going back to being, well, I mean, we've seen all of like 10 seconds of him today, but he's not going back to being like asshole orange pant guy. You know, he's like kind of looking over at Veronica, making jokes. Like, that's, yay. Oh, good. Okay. Are we gonna go visit that website? Who was it?
Miss
Kill him?
Rausch, this is Veronica Mars. I'm doing an article for The Navigator, the school paper at Neptune High.
How can I help you?
I just wanted to clarify something. How many fire drills does the district mandate each semester?
Just one is our policy.
Suspicious.
There's no White Castle in Neptune.
It's kind of an expression.
Oh. Totally not noticeable, bro.
Hello?
Van, I received a call from a very pushy student of yours who's doing a newspaper story.
Yes, I know the girl that you're talking about.
Sounds like the Monsters Inc. woman.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Yes, I spend half my waking hours trying to keep her out of my hair. Bomb threats. And as a precautionary measure, I brought in the bomb squad.
Well, that's very disturbing news, Mr. Clemens. Please let us know if there's anything we can do. Mr. Clemens confirmed it. It's accurate.
But is it responsible?
This is exactly what newspapers are supposed to do.
That's a good question.
We're burning daylight here.
Phone's ringing off the hook. Parents going off on Clemens.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Was the story inaccurate?
That's not the issue. Our very real duty to protect the student body trumps your non-existent right to a free student press. What exactly is your journalism background, Miss Stafford?
I was on my high school yearbook staff.
We all start somewhere.
Who was this highly placed source in the administration that confirmed your story?
That would be you.
I most certainly was not.
Mr. Clemens, the first girl gave me the impression you had been exceeding your fire drill limits.
Just been watching Monsters Inc.
You should feel lucky that you're not suspended.
Maybe you'd be doing me a favor.
That's a good point.
Allowing a pep squad advisor to substitute for a journalism teacher.
Ow, yeah.
Who would like the...
I mean, I'd want to know if there's bomb threats at my school. Someone's carving kill'em-all.net into random things. Like, chill. But it did kind of cause a little bit of chaos and hysteria, didn't it? I don't know. Maybe if we have bomb threats, we should shut down the school for a little bit and until we know where they came from. That's what I would do if I was principal.
I'd like to hear from someone who hasn't spoken today. Ben?
Ben?
I didn't read it. Thought maybe I'd wait for the mini-series.
Randy?
In the end, we all wind up in the same place. 6 feet under.
That's right, Ben. Jonathan Taylor. Your brother's been around here, around these parts down.
It was an accident. We're all sorry about it. You have to think of all the good that...
What's happening?
We're still watching a movie. We don't have to worry. It won't last long.
What does that mean?
My mom's in rehab. When she gets cleaned up, she's coming home.
Oh.
And where does my mom fit into that plan? Somebody to keep your dad from being lonely until the woman who dumped him decides she's ready to come back? Mom hasn't found a decent guy since Dad died. And if she's just gonna get burned, I need to tell her right now.
You can't.
Keith is a decent
not?
guy.
Wallace, do me a favor and just wait a few weeks.
I'm getting a little tired of doing you favors.
Did you and Veronica have a fight?
No. Just listen.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, you need to hear it.
No, I don't. What I need is for you to see how happy I am. This is the first time that I actually feel at home in this town. Keith is a very good man, and that is all I need to know right now. Let me have this.
Wait, how can you even have...
Like, because I don't think, I guess I never really thought too much about it, but I was going to say, I don't think that Keith and Veronica's mom, who does have a name that I can never remember, like, I don't think that they're going to get back together, but, like, that's what she thinks is going to happen. Listen, I kind of ship these two. I think it's cute. Oh, but do we think Wallace will tell his mom? And then his mom will talk to Keith about it, and that's how Keith will find out that Veronica found her mom?
I have an opinion on Ubuntu if you haven't tried it.
I'm sorry. I'm perfectly content with OS 10. I have all the
Fine. Live in the dark ages.
I know what I like, and I like what I know.
Would you mind taking a look at my computer? I can't get it to boot up.
I have some information for you. Confidential information.
My favorite kind.
It's about your story. And I saw Norris and that new kid, Ben. They were throwing tennis balls at stray cats.
Uncool, but
yeah,
I don't get it.
The tennis balls were exploding.
Okay, we do know that's like serial killer type stuff. Ben.
Am I really your best friend?
Who else you see in the running? Quit smiling at me.
Hey, what do you think of this new kid, Ben?
Unbelievable.
Why? What makes you say that?
Because you want me to go get his file, don't you?
Doesn't he look like total bomb threat material?
It's not gonna be him.
Clemens made him turn his shirt inside out.
Why? What'd it say?
Kill them all, let God sort them out.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh.
Till what?
Possible scenarios: mosquito extermination, kill all homework, maybe. Listen, Ben, I want to stick up for you and say that you're misunderstood and everything, but you can't be throwing things at cats, especially not things that blow up. I like things that blow up, but not when you throw it at animals. Stop that. They have to be friends forever, just so you know. Veronica and Wallace.
Mind if we... Yeah, sit. Carlita, Biff, Rocco, make some room. Imagine it. You think the threats are real? Let's hope not. I'm not allowed to talk about the case. It's a confidentiality thing. Duh.
Dunk. What's wrong with him?
Literally erased himself off the face of the earth.
How do you go about doing that?
First, you get your hands on all the cash you can. Using cash is key. Ditch your cell phone for a prepaid jobber. Move around in a rental car paid for with a debit credit card and a fake driver's license.
Excuse me.
He's been acting weird all day.
Why?
Norris earned his reputation as a thug and bully back in junior high.
Ew. I hate spitballs, man. This is just...
But I have seen another side.
I'm pro spitball now, in that way. No.
World War III starts tomorrow. You can share your bomb shelter with 3 other people. Who would they be?
You know what? I actually think I'd be a casualty of war, so I don't think the question really applies to me.
Bruce Lee, Joe Strummer,
Just kidding.
Sam Kinison.
You could have sat with me.
What about you guys? Me, I'm gonna go with Taylor Swift. Shocker. I know. And Justin Long. And Jenna Marbles. I did not pick a single family member, but that's just because my family's too big. I can't pick, so none of them get to come in my shelter. Anyway, fun question.
Suspended for violent behavior a bunch in middle school, but that's what I thought.
Because he's planning something big.
That's scary. For what it's worth. You're my best friend, too.
I'm glad you found your mom and got her some help. I should have told you that sooner.
I should have told you that sooner.
Okay, yeah, friends forever. Hello?
Logan told me you've been carrying on your own investigation of Lily's murder. That you have files of everyone in your computer. Is there a file on me?
There's a file on everyone who was connected with Lily.
What does mine say?
Oh.
It says that you have type 4 epilepsy, that you have mood swings, violent outbursts, that you're taking medication.
How do you know that? You've been prying into my private life. If I wanted you or anyone else to know about that, I would have told them. Who the hell do you think you are?
I am Lily's best friend. Abel Kuntz didn't kill Lily.
He confessed.
He was paid to confess.
I mean, do you even hear yourself? Who would pay? Us.
Yeah.
Of course. You think someone in my family paid him. Now, why would they do that, Veronica?
I don't know.
To protect me?
Do you remember what happened that day?
The whole day, let's retrace it.
You think I killed Lily? How could you think that, even for a second?
Duncan, calm down.
Why? You think I'm gonna have another episode and kill you too?
It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna say again, I'm kind of a dunk on the, like, medical stuff. That was maybe digging in a little too deep, but okay, hold on. See, this is the thing, is like I didn't even think about what Duncan thinks. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even think about, does he just think that Abel does it? Or did he know that there was a cover-up because he thinks, like, did he know his parents think he does it? Did it? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I never thought of that perspective of it. Oh, okay. Still don't think he did it. Kind of think he has every right to be mad about, like, certain things. But I wonder what he'll think now. Like, I wonder if he'll think, did I do it? Or I wonder if he'll think he could help. I kind of think it's funny that Logan just, like, went right to him. It's not funny. I would probably for my best friend too, especially because it's his sister. But yeah. There's a lot going on, I feel like.
Fine.
Oh, are you guys fighting?
Now it appears to be the destination of choice for teen Kaczynski.
I think he's just a gardener.
Duncan knows about your files.
He knows because you told him.
Yeah, I mean, what was I supposed to do? He's my best friend.
Yeah, well, he took my head off. Have you talked to him since school let out? Oh my God, what do you think you're doing?
Let's go for a ride.
What?
I'll say this, Veronica. You're a pesky one. You're screwing everything up. I know you think you're being a hero, but a lot of people might die because of you.
Oh!
Logan, stop. He's a federal agent.
Okay, well, first things first, you could have said that earlier instead of forcing her to drive somewhere. But oh, Logan. I was not expecting that. I knew it was going to be like that he's not going to bomb the school or anything. Wasn't expecting agent, but also was just not expecting Mr. Orange pop around the corner and fucking punch him in the face. This shot is funny. Okay, so he's an agent, so he must think that it's Norris? Is it Norris? Like the trophy? I think it's going to be something different. What are we killing? Do we have a rat problem? Bed bugs? Sorry, John.
Is it all right if he goes outside? I'd like to talk to you.
Dream on, Jump Street. I'm not leaving you alone with her.
Logan, he's the real thing. Just give us a minute, all right?
Protective.
Fine, don't close the door all the way.
Aww.
Yeah, I'll be right out here.
Got it.
Norris kept a website that was troubling. Bomb, arsenal, gun show, fertilizer, Waco.
If he's such a threat, why haven't you brought him in yet? Having too much fun, smarting off to teachers, cat killing, kidnapping.
Yeah, the cat thing.
I hear things.
If there's been any cat killing, Norris has acted solo. It makes sense, though. Sociopaths normally get their start taking out their aggression on animals.
Why don't you just pick him up?
I've got more arrests on my record than any ATF agent my age ever.
Wow.
Wow.
Problem. If we pick him up now, we can hold him for 48 hours.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why were you buying dirt?
I need your help.
And how do you expect me to swing an invitation to his bedroom and/or his garage?
Easy. He likes you.
He likes me?
Veronica, your school needs your help. Your government needs your help. If you need an in, he loves talking about his ancient weapon collection.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's cutting off her hair again, says, after all, what isn't, it's not like how heavy is that? Shut me up, I guess.
Aww. She kind of has a boyfriend, doesn't she? That was kind of cute, I think. Like, I know it's a little weird, because, like, he dated Lily, and, you know, Lily was her best friend, but I feel like that was a little cute. I think I like it more than the cop. Oh my god, how far our orange pant dude has come. Like, episode 1, I would have flicked him right into a windshield. And here, and now, I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Good work. Good work, writers. Damn.
I brought some pictures of the stolen weapons, if that helps. It's probably more effective than the mind your own beeswax sign I have on my door. Though it does have a picture of an angry kitty on it. You must feel really safe at night when the dragons come.
No.
Want to sit down?
Are you kidding? I want to look at these weapons.
Me too. Let's tour around.
Pointy.
That's a replica of William Wallace's sword. I've seen that movie like 50 times.
Aw, he's not him. Look at his little face.
Now, if I were a pipe bomb, where would I be?
Under the bed.
Great. So how do I get into the garage without playing dungeon with this whack job?
I got a target in the garage if you want to try it.
Huh.
Perfect.
That
Yes,
was
please.
easy. I think it happens. I think not, Mr. Clemens.
That'd be so fun.
Try filling out that form left-handed.
You could just hand them back to me. You know, there's a Kurosawa retrospective over at the Paragon this weekend. You think maybe you'd like to go? A friend's thing.
Okay. I came up empty on the weapons search, but there's one place I can check for his address book. Excellent. Mac, if you were planning the apocalypse on a Friday, would you ask someone out on a date for that weekend?
Me? That's the
You're
only
busy.
way I'd ask someone out.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Okay, if you get this, call me before tomorrow.
Like, within the next 18 hours would be great.
Something's up. Ben isn't who he says he is, and he thinks you're behind the bomb threats.
Don't move. Put your hands where I can see them. Drop the keys.
This is crazy. You have the wrong guy. It's a joke,
Yeah.
a hoax.
Yep, Ben.
I have a warrant to search your vehicle.
Fine, search away.
There's something gonna be in there.
There you go.
That's
A
Ben's.
hoax, huh?
You set him up?
Step back, please. People, this is a crime scene.
Benjamin.
10 to 1 he planted the rifle and fertilizer in Norris's trunk while I was inside playing with throwing stars. All I need to do is prove it. Grow time fertilizer.
The story goes on to say that you created the killemall.net website with its countdown clock and called in the bomb threats to the school in order to implicate Norris, even though there was never an actual bomb. Additionally, you lied to this reporter about Norris and a young ATF agent killing stray cats. Would you care to comment on this story?
Are you crazy?
Thank God the cats are fine.
He took my lunch money every day before we got on the bus. For 2 years, I scrounged off my friends' plates. I finally told my dad. You know what he said? He said, be a man. Just pop him in the mouth once, son, and he'll back off. He said he wished he'd had a son.
You haven't seen Duncan tonight, have you?
No, he never showed.
He's missing. His parents think he may have run away. His mother says that yesterday he withdrew $10,000 in cash from the bank. No one's seen him since.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, what would make him do that?
Thinking that he is a suspect.
That the same fertilizer bags I saw the agent purchase were the ones found in Norris's car. And same with the rifle.
Well, I guess we have no choice but to print it, do we?
Take this story down to the city paper, see if they'll publish it, or maybe just put it on a website.
What fun would that be?
Did you have to mention Norris's school records? Someone could put two and two together.
They will have to really speak sharply to me before I reveal my sources.
Listen up, everybody. I just heard that Norris Clayton is being released later today. Charges have been dropped thanks to a certain high school newspaper's front page story. And I'm sorry to report that today is my last day teaching at Neptune High.
Oh,
it's been a real kick working with all of you.
But you're so comfortable.
Okay, buckaroos, we're burning daylight in here. We need stories. Who's got something?
For the good of the story, you know? Damn, though, I like her. Okay. What a good episode, though. Like, typically, I tend to like the episodes that we add stuff to the board and stuff. And I don't think we did, but I still really liked that episode. First of all, Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Well, I have not seen him in so long. Like, I'm gonna watch Wild America tonight, I think. I wonder whatever happened to him. Hope he's well. I love his voice. Like, he's got such a cool voice. Do you know what I mean? Okay. And then Veronica's dad, old Keithy Poo, is dating Wallace's mom. And I think I like that. They looked so cute on the couch, didn't they? I think it was super funny how Wallace was like, okay, we gotta go. And then first thing she said was, did you and Veronica have a fight? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, and maybe Wallace will tell his mom, but maybe not, because that's what I was thinking, like in the moment, that he was going to tell his mom, and then his mom was going to talk to Keith about it, and then Keith was going to be like, Veronica, your mom and I are like kind of over, you know? But I feel like we moved on from that. Maybe not, but I will reiterate, Veronica and Wallace need to stay friends forever. Logan, Mr. Orange Pants, little ball of citrus, and Veronica, like, she kissed him. First of all, him showing up there because he was on the phone when Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I forgot his character's name already, but when he got in, showing up there and punching him, adorable. And then she kissed him, and then she went to walk away, and then he like pulled her back, but she's kind of like dating the cop, right? But I think I like this better. You know what's interesting about that is that I was thinking, like, I had moments where I was like wondering if Veronica and Duncan were gonna get back together, like as this progressed, but it never really went that way. And then of course the brother thing came up, so of course it's not gonna go that way. But that's what I was like originally thinking, but I never really thought about our main orange man. Interesting. All right, and then let's talk about Duncan. Duncan's missing. Okay, so yeah, I hadn't thought about what Duncan thought. So, like, Lily and Duncan's parents think it was Duncan, but then Duncan must have actually thought that it was Abel. Or did Duncan think it was him, but he didn't? But then Abel, no, because then if Abel confessed and he actually thought it was him, he would be like, why would they confess? And I feel like the moment he just figured out that his parents paid Abel. Is it Abel? Why am I saying it? Sounds wrong. The guy in jail. You guys know who I'm talking about. Whatever. I feel like it clicked for him in that moment. We paid him. So he must not have thought of himself. He must have just thought, okay, yes, Abel actually did it because he confessed, had no idea about the parents thinking it was him. And then him not remembering wouldn't matter because he'd be like, well, maybe it was just like trauma response type shit. So maybe, oh my God, is he thinking he did it now? Why does that make me feel so sad? So then he's running away. That would be a horrible feeling to think that you might have killed your sister and don't remember. Now I feel sad for him. Damn, Duncan. Well, okay. Not a single thing added to the board today. No suspect. But it was a good episode. So I'm not mad about it. I'll just pace around thinking about something I missed somewhere. All right, well, sorry, board. We didn't need you today. Maybe some other time. But let's wrap this one up here. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.